Are you listening? Fancy, everybody. Welcome to the morning show. Welcome to In the Show. Welcome. You are amazing. You are awesome. Hope you have some hot coffee your way to keep you nice and warm and cozy. The coffee is good. Delicious. Oh, yeah. Loving it. Loving it. Well, hello. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise, my creep. Welcome. Today, we're talking about fired up for the new life of MTG. The new life that we're going to see. The new life that is there. The new life. The new life. Like, what does that mean? Like, the new life, right? And if you hear a little bell in the background, I got a cat going crazy playing with toys. Cat life. Time capsule. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. You are amazing. You are awesome. You are crazy cool. Yeah. So I was sitting down coming up with the topic today, and I'm like, you know what? Wizard stocks are down, or Hasbro stocks are down, but we're coming out with some interesting sets in the future. It's going to be very interesting to see what goes on. No, you are. It's going to be very interesting to see what goes on. Like, what's going to be interesting to see how things roll out. Now, I know there's people who are talking negative about it, and I know there's people talking positive about it, and I want to be one of those people talking positive about it with the most realistic point of view. Because I'm excited. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm already excited because we got Jurassic Park cards coming out. You know, the large Stompy Stomp Rah-Rahs. Because it is awesome, incredible that we're getting this stuff. Yeah. Hold on a second. Bink. And boom. There you go. Put on some background music to be the filler. It is just I today. We got people who are busy with important life stuff on the side, people who are doing important things in their life. So it's just the torches. And I hope that's enough because I feel like I'm enough. You know, I'm awesome. Yes. I'm not as awesome as you guys are. You guys make what the creep is today. That's why in the beginning of the video says this is a community-driven channel, and it's built by the community because, like, this show itself would not have gone where it is, where it has, without you guys' help, without you guys' inspiration, without you guys' push to be better content creator. You know, you guys rock. So I appreciate you 110%. Ooh, some more coffee calling. For those of you who do drink coffee, have you ever just thought about adding a hot cocoa pack to your coffee? It just hits right. Just tastes so good, so delicious. Amazing. All right, so fired up about Magic the Gathering. Let's define the topic, all right? Let's define the topic. Whoa, look at that. We're defining the topic. Why am I fired up for this MTG thing? Like, what am I fired up for the future MTG? So first of all, with the rate of reprints happening and the way things are going, I want to see how things level out, right? That's one thing that's going to excite me. The whole viewing process from the sidelines is what's got me fired up. It's like watching a good football game, and you're probably got like a hot dog in your hand, and mustard up with like relish or whatever you like on it. Like I like sauerkraut on my hot dogs. And you're sitting there and you're chewing on it and you're watching the game intense. Your eyes are bulging. You're like, oh my god, this game's insane. The scores keep flip flopping from side to side. Who's on top? That kind of excitement is what's got me going for this future of MTG, and that's what I'm defining is how it's been exciting. Like we've been involved in discussing Magic for over a year now. Over a year, I've been on the round table, helping discuss the topics and giving my opinions. But we're on our 46th episode of the Morning Coffee. Believe it or not, that's insane. That's insanity. The insanity that we've been going on talking about Magic. It's been crazy. So, with that, defining the topic, I want to discuss the topic. Woo! Discussing the topic, yo! Look at this. Look at this. So, I've exonerated and exasperated my thoughts on like how it's been fun watching the growth and the struggles of the Magic the Gathering game going on. I mean, man, how many hot topics are we going to have of people discussing like reprints, prices dropping, prices adjusting, Wizards making bad ideas, right? It's crazy. Like you'd think this topic today would be more like a New Year's Eve kind of video, like New Year's Eve, what we're excited to see the next year. But look, my year is starting with Ixalan. Honestly, like I've been waiting a whole entire year. Like out of all the exciting sets that's come out this entire year of 2023, like I've been pleasantly surprised on some of the sets that came out that I liked, right? Pleasantly, but that's not what I was waiting for. This whole year I've been waiting to return to Ixalan, even without the knowledge of knowing that Jurassic Park was going to be a thing in the set. So this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been going crazy for. And my lord, am I excited for it? But it's not the only thing to be excited about, right? I want to say hello, James Willis. Hello. Oh. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Time capsule, James Willis. Thank you for chatting in the chat and being awesome. Yes, I love Stompy Stomps. Hell yeah, I do. Oh man. But like so like yeah, this whole year I've been patiently waiting for the set to come out, and it's still not officially out yet. We're close enough. We got spoilers, and oh my lord, this set does not disappoint me whatsoever, especially for what I want in dinosaurs. The commander deck looks spicy. That's why we covered it yesterday. Oh, it was awesome. I keep looking because I have a cat over here to just go nuts. Oh man. So we are entering the fourth quarter. Or we're in the fourth quarter of Wizards of the Coast financial gain. Like they're in the fourth quarter, but we want to see the fourth quarter of the thing. Now I'll be excited to see how well this does. Like I want to see how diverse the thought is, because what makes this whole thing exciting, right? We've been discussing a lot this past year about the ups and downs, the mistakes, and the things that can be improved upon with Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast and whatnot. I think we are in a time frame where we'll start seeing the effects of their choices. Like, was it a good idea to reprint so massively? Was it a good idea to do this universe and beyond, I think we'll definitely see the trend, especially when it feels like people are starting to vote with their wallets more, which is what we want. Like when they say interact or engage with the product you want to engage with, you know, the more people take that seriously, the more Wizards will hear it. The more Wizards will hear and feel it, right? Like, if you don't like a product, don't buy it. Don't. If you don't what cost is it for you? Is it going to cost you going to a tournament if you don't like a product? Like Lord of the Rings is a bad product, but it affected Modern. Well, it wasn't a bad product. Lord of the Rings wasn't a bad product, but for someone who thinks it's a bad product, surely got their face punched in when they realized it was affecting Modern the way it was. You know what I'm saying? So where do we engage in the product, right? Well, it's easier for someone like me, a Commander player, low budget, very low budget, to say no to a product than to someone who tried to be actively involved in the living formats of the game, right? Like yesterday, we had Pete's Packs on, and he brought up a good point that he says he didn't really care for Lord of the Rings as a set, but he had to invest into it to play the Modern tournaments he wanted. Now, my thought process is, my thought process to ask, did you really need to play the Modern tournament? Is the Modern tournament the way you want to play, right? And you know, and I understand, like in Commander, you don't get the engagement like you do with Modern or Legacy or other formats like that. You know, your desire as a person and human being can draw you into staying in the format, especially when it's something you love. Because when something's rewarding to somebody, like when something rewards you for, like, in a good way for doing something, you kind of wanted to do it again and again. And that's how people are with like formats. That's why I like the Commander so much. To me, Commander is a rewarding format. Commander is rewarding to me. Like cube building is rewarding to me. Hence why I built a cube. Why I have built, well, I'm working on the Ravnica cube. So I've built 2.5 cubes. I built a popper cube for the child of the house. Yes. And I built my own cube eventually. You know, cube's never really done, but you know, I got to a point where I'm happy with most of the choices in it. Now I'm just trying to upgrade it with special looking cards. It's amazing. So I want to see more ups and downs with Wizards of the Coast. I want to see the effects of everything we've been talking about. That makes me excited. That makes me go crazy. Yes. Hello, DJ Longhair. Hello. You know, I'm excited to see the turnaround, the turnabout. Richie Dubs, yo. Richie, hello. Yeah, so I'm definitely excited to see the turnaround and things start affecting Wizards the way we've been talking about. Like if it's going against what we talked about, if it's going with what we're talking about. Like I'm waiting to see the results of everything we talked about. And there's a lot of people talking about it. People talking about the decline of products, people talking about the issues with products, people talking with the favor in products, you know, the favor and change, the disfavor and change. I'm eyes wide open. Like I'm consuming a lot of content to see what people are saying about this stuff, but I'm excited to see the fruits of the labor on Wizards' end to see how it works for them, because you know, shit talks, right? Shit talks all the time. Like if people talk shit talks, it just piles up, means nothing. You know, it's the action that moves the point, right? It's like when it's the actions being taken to take care of something that will move the point. Shit walks, and I'm saying that I know I got the the theory backwards because it's supposed to be money walks, shit talks, whatever, or whatever. But I got it wrong. But still, we're at the point where we want to see the validated actions of Wizards of the Coast come to fruition. And I think this year we'll see a lot of action because they've pumped in a lot of money, a lot of effort pushed in these universal products and doing good. You know, like not doing good, but like they're pushing out all this new product. They're trying to go in their own direction. And now we're going to see how it affects Wizards of the Coast. And that's the top of the line, tippity top, right? I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see where it's going because I'm fired. Because like, there's a lot of good things in it for me personally. Like the Ixalan set's good for me. I want to see how well that does, and I'm hoping I can get all the cards I need from the set or want from the set. And we're going to Ravnica, right, in the beginning of the year. I'm hoping to I hope that does well, but who knows? But I'm hoping to get what I can from that set personally. But I want to see how the public favors it through the numbers, not through the vocalizations. I want to see the numbers of the sales. I want to see the numbers of how things do. I want to see everything. I mean, it looks like it's going to be an interesting twine. I mean, we're going to this cowboy set some people are excited about. We're doing a Final Fantasy set. We're doing Assassin's Creed thing. You know, we got a lot of stuff going on. And we got 2.5 years already spoiled for us, which is completely nuts. You know, so I am excited. Are you excited? I mean, tell me, what's got you excited? What's something positive or negative that's got you excited? Like, what are you watching out for? You know, what are you watching out for? Because, like, I want to see the fruits of the labor here. Wait, what? Sorry, I saw a chat. There is a shiznit. Then they're being real. Like, hard to avoid bad news sugarcoating 24/7, not kosher. Bloomburrow. Oh, you're excited for Bloomburrow? Bloomburrow! Oh, yeah. Bloomburrow. Oh, yeah, we're going back to Lorwyn. Ooh. We're going back to the plane of Lorwyn. That reminds me, Bloomburrow. Yeah. Bloomburrow is the little animal set that's going to be cutesy with mice and stuff. But we're going back to Lorwyn. I know for a fact that a certain subscriber of mine, not to call him out, but James, really loves Lorwyn. Had a really great time in the original OG Lorwyn block. So that might be really fun tribal set for him. Typo, maybe, whatever you want to call it. What's this? Instead of WOTC doing other things, so they should do the base game first. Well, yeah, they should do the thing well first. You know what I'm saying? I get that. They need to focus on it. That's why I want to see. Sorry, a little coffee in the back throat there. I want to see everything they've done have its consequence here with WOTC. That's what's got me on the sidelines. Like, I think we're at the point where we're going to start seeing heads turn, changes made. Oh, Magic can recapture the interest. Your interest can, yeah, Shubs. If Magic can recapture your interest, well, what would it take for Wizards to recapture your interest, Richie? That's kind of an interesting. I thought. Cutie stuff, man, but more squirrels. Squirrels. The life for squirrels, you're nuts. Yeah. Right, but see, there's a lot of good things out there to be had. there's a lot of good things out there to get you going, right? Wizards a long time ago described how they design cards, and I think how they design cards have changed, and I think it's changed for power creep reasons. It's like they would design a card, like a little square card, and they would write down the card. Now they'd make sure the card was not too good, and they'd make sure the card was not too bad. And what they would do is they'd play test this card in different decks that they were playing with, and they would see, instead of seeing how good the card was overall, they would see the emotional reaction people had to it. So instead of getting like a card that was like all A's, like top of the line good grades, and all F's, all bottom lines, to like find something more in the middle that would reach people emotionally, that gave different reactions. I think that's changed. The other thing is trying to be a better player. Yeah, better player. How's everybody doing today? We're doing pretty good. Crispy Souls. Crispy. See, you changed your icon to the Grim Reaper. Yeah. I don't know. Hard to put my finger on exactly what could do it for you. Yeah. I mean, look. Really quick. Getting more games going to be able to get up with 8s, 9s, and 10s. Nice. So, here's a curiosity, right? What exactly would bring people into the game? Like, Wizards is trying to change their demographic from the collector base, the older collector base, I should say, not the collector base, the older collector base, to the more fresher players, right? So that's one thing I want to see, because like here's how I see the model going for. You have the straight line, and this straight line is Wizards of the Coast bottom line. That's what they want to reach. And right now, that bottom line is being held by two pillars: the older collectors, the older players, people who've been in the game a long time, right? And in between these two lines, you got all the new players that come in and out. You know, the people who have not been longtime fans. Well, I think Wizards is trying to take out the older players and older collector base and just float on the new players, making this line from a stable line to like this. And I say that because, you know, previously mentioned that they want the newer players, target the newer players to stay in for 4 years at a time. I don't think a good company can float just on newer players. You got to please the older. You got to please the older community, like us, the older community. It's hard. It's weird to say we're the older community, but we are the older community. We are the senior community. Like, we have seniority in the community, as in how we favor. We spend more money, we spend more time, and we love the game. And for the people like us, and like, I don't really spend more money because I'm too broke to spend more money, but people on average do. You know, it's not like you go to the store and buy $100 toy for a child that's going to break in like minutes. No, you go over to the store and you buy a decently priced toy that's supposed to last long, and it's built for that kid. Well, how do you do that with Magic? I mean, you know, you got collectability on the side over here that people are saying is wavering, and you got the new player base who's afraid to get into formats, which is an opinion. They're afraid to get into formats. You know what I'm saying? And that's exciting for me to see, like, what people are trying to get into, because Standard needs a revitalization, a big kick in the butt, and a big promotion. Like, they need to be promoted. That's what I'm saying. Standard needs to be promoted. Standard needs to be heavily promoted, and Commander needs to be less promoted. And I think from what we've seen, like with the future sets in 2.5 years, I think that's the right direction we're going. I could be wrong, but I think that's the right direction we're going to be going. But I cannot tell you for sure and put my finger on the pulse and be like, boom. Because who knows how far along Wizards is, and how long Wizards is going to be. till they actually make the correct decisions for everything. I think they're evolving and they're doing well, even if their stocks are down a tad bit. I think they have a longer game in play, but they're trying to figure things out still. So it's kind of a roughneck, right? It's a roughneck area. They're in a roughneck neighborhood right now. They're in their early adulthoods, like they just graduated college, and they're trying to get their feet on the ground. This is how I'm aging. Wizards of the Coast. They just got out of college. They're trying to get a good job. They're new in the industry, and they're fighting for their place in their world. That's how I see them right now. Because like they've had this whole long childhood. Like imagine having a long childhood, like a childhood that lasts longer than usual, and they had grown super good fan bases. Yeah, and I think they matured, that their life's body, like their company, is matured faster than the mentality they had. And I think the mentality of the company is trying to mature into what they need to be, and that's the struggle I'm seeing with the company. Does that make sense? Did that make sense? I think the longevity of the life of the game has lasted longer as their childhood, and as they're grown up, they're into adulthood, they're like graduated college. That they still have like a child's kind of mentality to it, but they're trying to become more of an adult now. That's how I'm seeing it. Does that make sense to you? Is that too much of an analogy? Analogy? No, that's odd. All right, see. I just misread the ad for Evil Dead Secret Lair. I'm sorry. I pulled a $270 Pokemon alt card the other day. Hells yeah! Look at you. This cabin would be perfect if it weren't for all the diabetes. That's funny. Which card, Chris? That's the time capsule wants to know. Woo! Thank you guys for stopping by and liking the video and chilling out and talking with me and each other. You guys are amazing. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do it again. I was checking my not the subscriber count, but like the viewership on the video, how people watched and clicked on it. And the subscriber count will pop up, as you seen the other day, like 7,023K or something like that. I wanted to show you it to be funny, but nope, it fixed itself. Like, it keeps flipping in and out. I think it's hilarious. I don't know why. Boo. All right. So exciting, right? I think it's exciting what we got, because diminishing value does not mean diminishing interest for some people. Certain things, like I'm excited some cards are dropping down in price to the point where I can think about affording them if I can afford them, right? I could think about getting into the deeper gameplay I want to get to. Because, I'm kind of gatekeeped from certain things, and a lot of the cards I got that are good are from people who lovingly gave me cards. Like, I still haven't been able to afford to pay DJ his shipping on my stuff, which is kind of killing me, because I know there's some saucy cards in there I want to get. What's up, Preacher 500? What's up? It's just me today. What's up? No, Preacher the other day was on the Tortoise Show. He was on a nighttime Tortoise Show for the fun of it. It was live, and we had a good, honest, awesome conversation. Whoop whoop. But looking at the time, I can't forget to shill time. Shill time. If you are looking for an awesome Magic the Gathering dice bag by Super Fast Tortoise, like my logo on it, or maybe Hillbilly's logo or Prime 406 Games logo, but more importantly, my logo. You want my dice bag, right? Because I'm sponsored to say you want the Super Fast Tortoise Dice bag. Every time you buy one, Tortoise gets a little something back. And credit to the store because I want to get more product as much as I can. And discount, and a good discount is rare. Oh, if you know where I got that joke from, let me know in the chat. But oh my lord, if you want to get a high quality dice bag, Karen's Aartopia is the place to go. And get a good fun dice box, which is just a refurbished cigar box. It can be used for other things, and pretty amazing, impressive designs on some of those. Really thought out, pretty neat. Go check out Karen'sAartopia.com. Woo woo. But man, about $12 mystery pack, $3 bow pack. Wow. Yeah, you wish Magic was like that right now. Already go. I had to look for deer with my brother-in-law. Bambi's mom is delicious. Hell yeah, get some venison. I don't hunt personally. I do not like guns personally. Like, I'm not the kind of person who like guns. Like, I love toy guns growing up, but never really liked real guns. Like, I just hate the recoil. Like, I've fired a real gun before. I hate how they feel. And it's just a personal thing. But I have nothing wrong with you going to get some food. And don't forget, preacher, James has my address. So if you want to ship me some venison, I'm willing to take some free venison. All right, yum yum. You do the gotten killing. Oh, it's bow season. Oh yeah, it is bow season. Well, I don't know. I don't hunt, so. But you can still send me venison though. I know how to cook deer pretty good. Like, cooking is not a hindrance of mine. Like, you guys want to, like, here's a little something I've done with deer, right? So you get some mushrooms. Yes, mushrooms. You slice them up with some red onion. Get some red onion. And you kind of chop them up, like blend them, put them on the bottom of a frying pan with some butter in. And like, I'll add a little olive oil with that butter, mainly just to get the pan all wet in the bottom. And I'll start sauteing them before I cook the deer. Then what I'll do is I get a piece of venison, like a small piece, right, like this big, and I'll put it on top of the vegetables that are cooking, so the flavor, as it heats up, goes into the deer. Then I'll get apple, like a red delicious apple, and cut it up in slices, and put it around the meat when it's cooking, and start sweating. All the apple flavors go into the meat. Then I get some garlic salt, and with that garlic salt and garlic pepper, well, garlic salt and pepper, I should say, and some steak seasoning, I'll start blending in the flavors so it captures it with the wet bottom, and flipping on the side, keeping the temperature even for me. I'll make it very delicious. Yeah. All right. That's Tortoise's little rant there. But yeah, so I'm excited. So let's get to even though we crossed that line way too much with the deer conversation. Yeah. Sorry for killing you. I love cooking. Yeah. Cooking's good. Oh, I think I gotta go get butt and start cooking now. Nice. I made boneless ranch chicken and homemade corn dogs the other day. Hells yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like like I love to cook. Like tonight, we're having ribs for dinner. We're gonna have crock pot ribs. So excited for it. Woo, so excited. So excited. You guys make this exciting. You guys are awesome. I mean, I'm sorry to make you guys hungry and drizzle. And any vegetarians or what's the other word? Vegans. Any vegetarians, vegans. I'm sorry that might upset you, but I'm neither vegetarian or vegan, so I'm not offending myself, so I feel good there. But yeah, it's so amazing, so delicious. I love a good cooked meat. Like one of my favorite things to do is making hamburgers. And when I make Tortoise's epic hamburger, I make basically like a meatloaf. So when the burger's done, it's like that big, like that thick, about that wide, barely fits on a bun or fits on 2 slices of bread. Oh yeah, so it is delicious. Oh, I don't want to get too much into that because if killing someone with deer meat, oh yeah, oh, hilarious. You guys are awesome. So, anything fun and exciting for you today? Like today, I got to edit my MTG3 video. I recorded a video last night, and I need to do some editing on it. Gonna try to have that done, edited, posted by tonight before I go live with game night. I'm gonna try to get game night. I want to get this video edited first before I worry about game night. But if for those who want to join in tonight's Commander game night, got a Commander game night. Oh, I can't reach it. But I'll be playing with the new playmat tonight. Whoop whoop! I was gonna show you off, but it's way over there, and I have to finagle a lot of movement to get over there. Oh, time capsule. He's like, I'm getting hangry. No one likes it when I get hangry. I get green and hungry. I'm big and strong. It turns into the Incredible Hungry Hulk. No kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat, right? Oh, I missed a comment here. Oh. I want some barbecue ranch ribs. Those are a bomb. I hardly get to eat that because by the time I sit down, they're gone. Oh. Game Nights is the same as Game Nights is the name of the LGS that's closest to me. Yeah, that's funny. Because there's Game Nights, the YouTube video show. Game Nights. Hell yeah. Ooh-wee. You guys rock. So tonight I plan on, for those who want to know, my goal is to play Atraxa. Yeah, I'm gonna play Atraxa because she's in special sleeves. So I want to show off these sleeves tonight. Whoop whoop. So that's my goal, is to start off with Atraxa. What? Hold on. Yep, you saw flannel PJs. All right. For those who haven't seen the playmat. Oh. Yeah. Yep. This is what we want to get more of. This is what we want to do an auction for in the future. We plan on doing an auction in the future. We got some donated stuff by James Willis right now that will, if we get enough money, we'll get a couple of these printed out. Maybe some, also some sleeves, so we can do some giveaways. I just need funding for that. and I'm trying to get in the swing of mentioning it, so when we get closer and closer to the time to do the auction, that we have anticipation. Right now, there's not a full set date. Trying to figure things out on that end because there's some behind the scenes things happening in my life that I have to work around and do and follow rules. You know, gotta follow rules. It's weird to say that, but it's the truth. Big Bang is my LGS or legit MTG, but they are rude and won't talk to you. Oh, geez, that's not fun. Yeah, game nights by me sucks. That's not fun at all. But I see you through the mat. Boop, 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 boop. Legit, Magic the Gathering sucks, but they have the best selection of packs of any game store. Huh? Any game. Interesting. Interesting. They never have any cards, and they are the ones who stole cards. Wow. Like my closest LGS I like to go to and attend when I can. Don't sell singles. They only sell Prague. Very nice people. I mean, they even have a thing where if you spend like if you sign up for their point system, every $100 you spend, you get a $5 discount towards your next purchase. Yes. Oh, the name of the store is called Tempest Games. Tempest Games. If you're out there and you're watching this, feel free to chill out and want to sponsor me. Knock yourself out. Yeah. Yeah, one of the reasons I hardly chum LGS is they are too elitist sometimes. Yeah. There's not enough people going to LGSs anymore. And the people who are going there are very competitive because that's where you go to show off your skills. You know what I'm saying? Show off your skills. Oh, I'm so better than you because my skills are better. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, you get what I'm saying though. Gotta relax. Boop, boop. But I get you. I want to relax with you. And what a good day. Today is a good day. Alrighty, everybody. I think it's time for me to relax because if I want to get a phone call in before I start editing, I got to get off the phone now. Got to do some stuff. Got to start dinner. But you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you all for hanging out. You all make this channel amazing and great. I love y'all because you guys are everything this channel is about. The Creep. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for chilling along. And until next time.
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cybertron shall remain as you lead.